Peace and blessings, world, and welcome to another edition of Fresh Perspective. I'm your host, Irvin Hawkins, and today we're going to talk about today's hot topics. Give it a different look. Nothing more hotter than week one in the NFL. Tonight we got Monday Night Football. But first, let me introduce the panel. I got my man, Blueprint, over there in the blue shirt with the new Chris Mike. What's going on, sir? How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing good, doing great. How's everybody doing on this morning, afternoon?
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Next, I got the great Orton tactician, my brother and yours, Mr. D. Burts.
Hey man, we about to talk football again. So you know I'm ready to rock. Because my guy performed tonight. Man, let's go.
All right, all right. I got that young and talented coming over from the West Coast, bringing that fire. How you feeling, brother, Mr. Chappelle?
All is well, people. All is well. Let's go.
All right, we got Monday Night Football, y'all. The season is back. So, D. Burts, I need you to start, man. What are you most excited about today's games?
Whew, boy, you know I'm excited. That boy AP is back. And we know what it looked like when AP has to come back. He come back strong. He come back ready to rock. They got him in his old city tonight, in his old stopping ground. We're going to see if they going to boo him or they going to play the horn for him. What they going to do when AD come for you. I can't wait.
Blueprint, get some.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to piggyback off of that Adrian Peterson. I'm really looking forward to seeing him and Drew Brees together, and it's going to look with a good running back there behind. I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay, young talent, what are you looking forward to tonight?
I was looking forward to see the Vikings, and then I realized Teddy Bridgewater ain't playing. So I'm just looking to see Denver light it up because I got them on defense in my fantasy, and I need them to light it up, to be honest with you.
Fantasy reference. Shout out to all of the fantasy
I am
football
I am
owners.
intrigued by one thing though, Hulk, to piggyback off what Court just said. I'm
Okay.
interested to see how the best secondary in football in some
Denver Broncos.
is going to look like without, to me, their leader in TJ Ward, who just got traded to I'm sorry, to Tampa Bay. I'm anxious to see what they're going to look like because we know Phillip Rivers is going to throw it a lot
Oh
tonight.
yeah,
So they
absolutely,
will be.
absolutely. I know. I'm kind of interested to see if Stephon Diggs can continue what he did last year. This was a guy who was not highly touted coming out of the draft. Nobody was really blowing his horn, and he came out and did his thing last year. So I want to see if Stephon
Very
Diggs can
solid. Very solid.
continue.
Also, this is a big game for Daquan Cook. You got the old boss in there. Let's see, can you be the new boss? What way to start your NFL season if you have a good game against the guy you were supposed to be replacing? Make them remember that you there and forget about AP. Let's see what we got.
Okay, okay. You say Daquan Cook?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 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 okay. So what else? Blueprint. Go a little deeper on the night, man. I know you said you was interested in this New Orleans, man, but what else?
Well, in talking about this game, also, I mean, when you talk about Terry Bridgewater missing the game, Sam Bradford to me had a really good start with Minnesota. Um, but I'm looking to see this guy, still pretty good year. And I think he's going to have a good, solid game against New Orleans because New Orleans, to me, don't have a good defense, but I think he'll still have a solid game. Those guys, and I think it's going to be very, very competitive.
Well, do
New
you do
Orleans, they
you?
also
Yeah, quick
Brandon
question.
Cooks.
Yeah, they are missing Brandon Cooks. He's out there in New England. But do you think Sam Bradford gets a bad rap because he's the last, rookie to get that big money? Do you think people was expecting so much out of him because of that, or do you think that's almost kind of like how people just look at him like he's a bust because he got so much money coming out? Young
That's what
talent.
it is. They
Oh,
look
that's
at
what it
him as
is.
he
Go
a
ahead.
bust.
He's
Can I,
They
trash.
look at him as he.
can I,
Yeah,
can I comment on that?
He's
yeah.
trash.
Please do.
He's
Um,
trash. He's been trash in 3 or 4 different places. He's trash.
well,
Nah, he's not trash.
to come to the defense of Sam Bradford, I don't know what trash quarterback in the history of this sport has led the league in passing percentage. He completed 70% of his passes last year with no running game. So I think he can play the game. I think that Sam Bradford does get a bad rep
20 touchdowns.
only
Did he
because
go to the playoffs last year?
no,
Did they have a solid defense last year?
yes, but they can't beat Aaron Rodgers.
Trash.
They can't beat Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay wins that division every year, except
Was
for
he winning
one
in
year.
that game?
Who?
Word.
I'm gonna throw something out there.
I don't remember the game, but just to finish the point, then I'm gonna let Court get in because I know you got something to say. But for those people who believe that Sam Bradford is quote unquote overrated, then shame on you because he shouldn't even been rated that high to begin with after the first knee injury. Once the first knee injury happened, the first one, not the second one, the first one, he should not have been valued at that same quarterback. So don't blame the fans, blame the organization. That's who you need to blame. He shouldn't have been the one to get that check.
Well,
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 he got
well.
he got
He
he got the check because he
was a
was the
starting
last one to come out. Remember,
He
Cam
shouldn't have
Newton didn't
got it.
get that same. Cam Newton didn't get that same check because Cam Newton came out the
Cam,
year
Cam Newton
after
didn't get
that.
that check, but he got the Under Armour
but
check. Cam Newton straight. Don't worry about that.
but hold on. Was Sam Bradford before Sam Bradford came that year? Before Sam Bradford came back for his senior year, Sam Bradford was the best quarterback.
Before the injury,
Period. Before the injury.
the first one he was a
Before the
bad
injury.
player. The
So if
first
he
one,
would have came out then he would have been lighting it up in the NFL. If he would have came out then,
I wouldn't. I don't
I
know
don't even
about.
have a problem. I don't even have a problem with him getting that money because if you ask me, guess what? That's him being the number one. That's him being the number one overall player in the draft twice. Been able to get a payday like that. I don't have a problem with it.
That's tough right there, Jay. I like that, Jay. I like that.
I don't have a problem with it. So he did what he was supposed to do.
I'm gonna pull that up, but I like that.
He did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what it is you do in the NFL, and to me, when he's stable, when he's in a stable position, the guy do good things. You know, he do pretty good things. He's not all the way just playing out garbage as most people may think he is.
I think at this point in his career now, he's a piece of the puzzle, and he's not somebody that you're looking to elevate your team by his talent. He's just a piece of it.
Okay.
We
So
still
with him,
talking about Sam Bradford, right?
yeah. So with Sam,
Yes,
real
sir.
quick. So with Sam Bradford, just being a piece of the puzzle now. What happens when Teddy Bridgewater is healthy?
He
Does Teddy
gets
get his
his job
job
back
back?
immediately. Immediately. The
I don't
day
think
he's
I don't think he's
available,
gonna be.
Sam
I don't think
Bradford
he's gonna be immediately. I
man,
think I think Sam Bradford is gonna have to
get his
play
job back
himself out
immediately.
of that
If
spot.
he doesn't get his job back immediately, the coach should be fired, offensive coordinator should be fired, general manager should be fired.
Well, they just fired a
Everybody,
coach. They got a new coach and a new offensive coordinator. And Sam
all of
Bradford,
them
with
getting
that new
fired if
coach
he
and that
doesn't get
new
his
offensive
job back.
coordinator, led the league in passing percentage.
All of them
Yeah,
That's
getting
what
and
he
D, you're
did.
right.
fired if he does not get his job back immediately.
If Sam
Everybody
Bradford is
must
balling,
go.
if Sam Bradford is balling, guess what? Terry Bridgewater is gonna have to sit back and wait
Sam
until
Bradford has been trash his whole career.
it's false, man. You can't do that.
I'm lying?
You can't do that. He hasn't been trash
Am I lying?
like that.
Am I lying?
I would say he's been injury prone. I wouldn't necessarily call a
He's been
man
I
trash.
say I
Yes.
say
I
piece
trash.
wouldn't
of that
call him
devil.
in.
I don't know what trash player can lead the league in passing percentage. I just don't know how that's done. And you trash. I think he can play the game.
Trash. Trash can.
Okay,
Dumpster.
so
Incinerator.
okay, so any
You know, a
predictions
lot
on
of
the
people say that
score?
about Eli Manning. He got them two rings.
Eli
That's
Manning.
why he's
Eli
still in the
Manning is a
conversation.
two-time Super Bowl champion.
That's all we got for it.
And
Eli Manning got more.
led the
Eli
league in interceptions multiple
Three times.
times.
Three
But go
times.
ahead.
3 times. So he either winning the Super Bowl,
he
he
got
can lead
more
the league in
passing yards.
picks. That's what we got from Elon Man.
He got more passing yards than Ben Roethlisberger.
That's fine.
He's high on the quarterback list. He's played more games. Don't you dare compare him to Sam
He ain't
Bradford.
my guy. He
Both of
ain't
y'all
better
should go
than
to
number
hell.
9. So I don't.
Both of y'all should go to hell. Both of y'all should go to
So
hell.
scoring predictions you asked, Hawk?
Yes, scoring predictions. And once again, you guys are listening to Fresh
Sam
Perspective.
Bradford better than Tom Brady because he
Thank you
had a
for
better
tuning
passing
in.
percentage.
Scoring predictions on the Monday night games. Who are the winners and the losers tonight?
Sam Bradford going. I got it. Let me go first. Sam Bradford going to throw for 500 yards, get 5 touchdowns, no interceptions with an 80 completion because he's better than Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Eli Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco because his percentage was so high last year.
Hey, homage, get some. Who's your winners and losers
We're gonna
tonight,
put
man?
him in timeout.
Court gave me exactly what I knew he was going to give me, and that's my guy. He did not disappoint. So, with that being said, I think Minnesota game going to be better than we think. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a high scoring game. You know, Drew Brees going to at least lead 4 offensive touchdowns. Might throw 3. AP might get 1, or who knows? They might get down there. It's just hand them all to AP so he can get on the 2 knees and thank the Lord that he back in Minnesota doing what he do is get touchdowns. But I think the most intriguing game tonight is going to be the Denver Broncos and all Colin Kaepernick fans, boycott fans, get ready because they finna have some quarterback issues out there tonight. I can't wait.
What's the
All
score?
right. So Blueprint, scoring prediction. Who wins tonight? Who loses?
He better
Oh
pick the Vikings.
no, I'm picking. I'm gonna pick. You know what? I'm picking. I'm picking. Reason why I'm picking the Saints because I want them to have some momentum
You picking the
when
Saints because you smart.
when the Patriots come up in there. I want them to have some momentum because I don't want no excuses. I want them to have a hell of a game. I see them winning by 14 points,
Because you
and I
smart.
want them to roll up in the next week at the helm and wait for Brady to do his thing against them. I see them winning by 14. I give it 28-14.
wow.
28.
Okay. So you see a behind whooping about to ensue. Okay. Okay.
Oh, most definitely.
All right.
28-14. New Orleans.
28-14. Okay. Anybody else going to go out on a limb and throw a number on it?
I ain't putting a number on it, man. I just need Drew Brees to go out there and win. But if I gotta put a number on it, I say I say 31-27. Saints.
Okay, young talent, where you at?
Ooh,
I told you where I'm at. Since these two right here tried to convince me that Sam Bradford is a good quarterback and he's not trash, he should win this game because the Saints ain't got no defense.
But they got number 9, and you don't want to get in the shootout with
Saints
number
ain't
9.
got
That
no
9,
defense.
that gun loaded.
Excuse me. NFL leader in completion percentage.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that he got his system. He got this. He ain't trash. He good. They don't have a defense to
Hey,
think
well,
of.
he's going up against the number 2
So
guy
with that
in
being,
passing
excuse me,
percentage and number
excuse me,
1 guy in
excuse me,
passing yards. It don't look good for him
excuse me,
tonight.
just to prove a point, and they got Dalvin Cook back there. So just to
He
prove a
ain't
point,
AP.
I'm going. He ain't
Drew
AP.
Brees got AP.
Sam Bradford was trash with AP, without AP, with
He
with
didn't have AP. That was his
he
whole.
had
That
Deshaun
was Sam
Jackson.
Bradford's whole point last year. I did this
He
with no
had
AP.
Deshaun Jackson. He had Deshaun Jackson before.
well, let me
Okay.
ask you this, Court. Let me ask you this,
Sam
Court. You
Bradford.
said
Sam Bradford didn't
Sam
have
Bradford.
DJ.
Hold on. He said Sam Bradford is not a good quarterback. So, do you
I
believe Colin Kaepernick should be starting in that position over
excuse me.
Sam Bradford?
Excuse
That blueprint starting the trouble. Let's talk cap, man. We gonna talk cap real quick before we wrap this
Okay,
show up, man. A
look,
lot of
before you end
hold
it,
on real
before
quick.
you
Let
end
me
it,
let me
before
set it up. Let me set it
no,
up.
I got you.
A
I
lot
got
of
you.
a lot of a lot of
Before
good
you
people
even
I
do
know,
that,
man. Yeah, a lot of good people I know, man, are sitting. They standing with Cap. They boycotting this year. They feel like Cap deserves a job. If not, it's a slap in the face to the black community. Where you guys at with it?
I just want to know should Colin Kaepernick be starting over Sam Bradford right
before
now?
we answer the cap question, before we even get into the cap point, I just want to make the point. He's trash.
Okay, so back to the cap question. Earlier on in a private conversation, young talent, you made a very good point. You said that you feel like Kaepernick and San
No, listen,
Francisco
listen.
need
I'll
each
tell you this.
other.
I'll tell you this. This is my point.
So go
After
go a
watching
little deeper into that.
no, there isn't much to go deeper about. I got you right here. After watching the game yesterday, and we keep hearing back and forth and going on and on with the Colin Kaepernick and this, I truly, 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 truly believe that the 49ers, Kaepernick need to come to a meeting of the minds, sit down, have a discussion, work out a contract, figure out a way to attack everything that's going on that helps him and help them and come together because they need him, he needs them, and we can move forward with the NFL season. I feel like that's the best solution because they both need each other.
Okay, that's very interesting. Goat, how do you feel about that?
Well, just to get in, I still feel how I felt before. It's about four NFL teams that can use the services of Colin Kaepernick. The Jets are one, the Broncos are one,
So the Jets and the Broncos. I
the Niners are
also
one, and the Buffalo.
okay. Buffalo Bills. I was just about to add the Buffalo Bills.
He went up against the Jets. The Jets quarterback had a good showing, but Kaepernick might could have pulled that game out.
The Buffalo Bills better not fucking sign no goddamn Colin Kaepernick.
They won't because Shady McCoy, who had another 100-yard game, said he don't want it. And Shady feel he the best back in the
Eddie
league,
McCoy
and
might
he
punch
came to
you in
play
the face.
yesterday and showed it. But I personally feel that the team who Colin Kaepernick's supposed to be playing for right now is the Denver Broncos. Uh, but I think because that business deal went bad for them, he's not going to play for them either.
I feel like you drunk. He better not go play for the goddamn Denver Broncos neither.
Why? That's
I
probably
think
the
he
best
should play for
situation.
the New York Giants and get rid of Geno Smith.
I think you should put him as a backup of the Patriots because Tom Brady life gonna be on the line if they don't protect his ass enough.
Or we ain't gonna let Hawk get out of here. He almost had the contract signed with the Ravens.
That's where he need to be. That's where he needs to
Oh,
be. He needs to be in Baltimore. They need a quarterback, a receiver, a kick
Oh,
returner.
hold on, hold
Do
on,
it all
hold
for
on, hold
them.
on, hold on. My
but hey,
defense going to say today. We
but I
we
gotta say
good.
something though. We gotta hurry this up. Hurricane Irma is at my house. I don't know if y'all been watching. The lights been flickering. I don't know if y'all been paying attention.
I
Okay,
hear.
well, I just like to say, to all of the families, everyone affected, we just sending love and good vibrations to you people. We sending prayers. So hope all is well. But let's give a final perspective on this show so we can do what we need to do to make proper preparations. Blueprint, go ahead, set it off, please.
Uh, my final perspective is for one, I must say this: it is fight week, and we got probably one of the biggest fights of the year in Triple G versus Gennady Golovkin going down on September 16th in Vegas at T-Mobile Arena. It is going to be a hell of an event. Make sure you tune in and watch that fight. But also within this week right here in the NFL, after these two games, I'm just glad that we got football back. I'm really glad we got football back. I'm happy. I'm excited. College football seems to be promising. The Georgia Bulldogs are undefeated, and I'm looking forward to the Patriots putting together the right pieces in place in order to make another chase at the Super Bowl.
Okay, go. Let's go.
Hey man, week one is almost done. College football is pumping. NFL is pumping. Jeremy did give us a blueprint gym. Triple G and Canelo will be going at it this Saturday. This is a great week for us, and it's a great week for sports. Uh, Prayers goes to all those affected in Houston and Florida and Bahamas and in Georgia because it's coming. It's right here outside. The wind is blowing, and I'm gonna make sure my family is safe. Peace and blessings.
Likewise, on that Triple G Canelo, I don't know who's going to win, but it's not going to 12. Somebody going to sleep. Somebody's going to sleep. And yeah, definitely shout out to Houston. Just loving prayers to them and everybody else, man. We are out, and we'll see you next time. Peace.